This year marks the 40th anniversary of the original Ghostbusters, so it seems appropriate that there's a new Ghostbusters movie out. Now, isn't going to be for everybody. If you enjoyed Ghostbusters Afterlife, it's more of that same tone, but if you saw that movie and you thought, Kid Ghostbusters, not for me, then this one isn't going to win you over. As for me, I really enjoyed Ghostbusters Afterlife, but I did have the issue of the plot essentially being Star Wars The Force Awakens, where it's basically the first movie again, but there's a younger cast and there's appearances from the older original cast. This one is an improvement over Ghostbusters Afterlife. It takes everything that worked about that film and keeps it in this one, but the plot this time is not just a straight-up redo of the original film. Paul Rudd, who was more of a supporting character in the original, he gets a bigger role in this, and this feels like a Ghostbusters version of The Incredibles, where it's a family of Ghostbusters. There's also some fun little references to the real-life pop culture influence of the original film. If you were a kid in the 80s, do you remember there being Ghostbusters tie-in products for everything? There's a few references to those. And this is a nice little entry-level spooky movie along the lines of the Goosebumps episode. This is a Ghostbusters movie for kids who are probably a bit too young for the original, because let's be honest, the original has some dialogue and moments that are a bit iffy. This one cleans it up a bit. So, also, this is the same director as Monster House, which is a nice little entry-level scary movie, and it's very reminiscent of that. Now, my one criticism is there are a few too many plot lines going on in this movie, and the plot doesn't flow as well as it could have. But overall, I thought it was very fun, and I hope they continue on with these movies. And like I said, if you're not a fan of the idea of Kid Ghostbusters, this movie's not going to win you back. But if you did enjoy Ghostbusters Afterlife, you'll probably enjoy this one. For me, it gets an A-, 9 out of 10, and 4 out of 5 stars.